Hi, this is Jan with Chef Janie Bug, and today we are going to be making a no-bake cheesecake using our cookies and cream mix. So I'm going to turn my camera so you can see what I'm doing. Let's see if we can get this camera angle right where I want it. There we go. Alrighty, so we are making our cookies and cream, and this is probably backwards. I apologize for that. So in my bowl, I have an 8-ounce block of cream cheese that I have just mixed up. Let me put my gloves on. So if you're familiar with our mixes, if you've been to any of our shows, you know they're very, very easy to make. Anybody can do this, and I am intentionally doing this by hand to show you that you don't need a mixer. So I've just gotten this a little bit smoothed out. Now I have some already set aside in my little cup here. So I'm just going to stir this in. So you want to do this first. You don't want to mix the Cool Whip until we're done mixing this in really good. And this is a great mix for kids. Kids just love this one. It's a favorite everywhere we go. And this is a super easy dessert to have on hand in the summertime especially, because all you need is cream cheese and Cool Whip, and you've got a quick dessert and a pie crust if you want to make it into a pie, which is what we're going to do. So I've just got this incorporated here, and I'm simply going to mix in my whipped topping. Now you can use, you can make your own whipped cream if you prefer. Super, I mean, it definitely works and it's much better for you, but this is the easy way, and I'm doing it the easy way today. Alrighty. So I'm actually making this, I'm in my cafe. This is going to be our pie this week. So you just fold this in, and that's just a term. It just means to kind of go around, because you want to keep the air in there as much as you can. You don't want to stir it too much. So it makes just a nice light fluffy dessert. Now in addition to making a pie with this, you could also you could dip fruit. Strawberries would be good. You could dip graham crackers. You could dip little chocolate Teddy Grahams. It's fun. Just use your imagination. Pretzels, or you can just eat it with a spoon. We serve this sometimes in the cafe and call it pie in a cup, and it's just like this in a little cup. Alrighty, so that's what it looks like. Now ordinarily doing a chocolate, anything chocolate, I would use a chocolate crust, but this is what I had. I had a graham cracker crust. So that's what we're going to use today. And I'm just going to put it in my crust, like so. I'm probably making a mess. I usually do. Alrighty. So, alright. And then you're just going to stir this around. Just flatten it out. It doesn't have to look perfect, but this is something that your kids can help you make. It's, like I said, super duper easy, and we have 15, or actually 17 at the moment, different flavors of no-bake cheesecake that you can do. One of my favorites is key lime. We've got a new watermelon out for the summer, which is selling really well and people love it. Alrighty. Ta-da, just like that, we've got a cookies and cream little no-bake cheesecake. And I would recommend putting this in the refrigerator. One thing that you can do, and I tell people this all the time, if you don't trust yourself with a pie, you can put this in the freezer for about an hour and then pull it out and make your slices, and then put it back in the freezer, and then you can just take out one slice at a time as you want them. So I happen to have some more chocolate cookies. I'm just going to put this over the top like so. You don't have to do this, but you can. You can decorate it however you want. We have one that's called just classic cheesecake, and that one's really fun because you can do anything you can imagine with it. You can do fruit, you can do chocolate, you can do you know, so many things. So, and then at the cafe, when I serve this, I would put another little cookie on the side, put some whipped cream, maybe a little chocolate syrup, and there you have it. Chocolate cookies and cream, no bake cheesecake pie. It's that easy.